Alright. Power cut out. We're back. Streamed for a little bit. Got the fucking chapter that we needed. Now all we need to do is play the goddamn chapter. And this one is the final one. We will have officially completed the 25th War of the Silver Case. And it will be good. It will feel great to be free once again. And that's it. We've done pretty much all of the visual novel stuff that Suda's done. I think we actually have, yeah. It's pretty much it. Now, of course I'm gonna have to edit this in fucking later, which gives me no joy whatsoever. There we go. It's not speed hacked anymore. There we go. Blackout. We had whiteout, and then there's blackout. Where's my chat? Didn't open chat. There we go. Have that open, have that open. There we go. We're done. Now, the chapter. The final one. We've completed every chapter of every mainline story, and now it is time for the culmination. What will it be? Probably not. But shut up. Show's on. What the hell, Michiru? So you're actually trying to kill me, huh? You're the most stubborn asshole in the world. Whatever. What the hell do you mean, whatever? What are you doing here, boss? You all. What are you doing here? We were listening. We heard everything. What are you gonna do with his body? I've had enough trouble already. Did you really need to do it, though? Just get rid of it somehow. Just get rid of it somehow. I'm going. Hey, you! What the hell are you doing? That's because of that thing we saw. What was it called again? Stop forgetting this stuff. We were playing Taken. What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Oh wow, that sounds just like him. Hey, wait a second. Isn't this timeline all fucked up? I mean, it's the year 2005 here in the 25th Ward right now. Taken didn't come out till 2008, shut up. This is a movie from the future. Don't worry about the fine details, just keep doing Liam Neeson. Quickly, there's no time, quickly! Once more into the fray. Into the last good fight I'll ever know. Live and die on this day. What? That's from The Grey, and that one didn't come out till 2011. If you jerk-offs are gonna be fucking around, I'm gonna leave. Doesn't it look like we're fucking around? Well, you look about ready to kill me. So, what the hell are you doing here anyway? What are we doing here? To answer the question, you should be asking, who the hell are we? We're basically executioner detectives, called here by our boss. Nope. That's not right, you bald idiot. We're like the Minority Report. For your generation, that would be like that one with the kid and the crazy inventor with the hair. Back to the Future. Except like with cops. We're not even bald. You really need to get your shit together. Huh? My shit is so together I'm constipated. Are we gonna play Liam Neeson or what? First, we weren't playing Liam Neeson, we're playing Taken. Also, we're standing here with our goddamn automatics in our hands, so it's pretty obvious what we're here for, right? Anyway, the fact of the matter is that we're executioners, and that's all that matters. So don't go running your mouth about the Back to the Future shit. Okay then. So anyway, it's about time for some executioning. Boss, let me know if you've got any last words. Be sure to carry them with me in my heart or whatever. Well, if I'm gonna be done in, I guess you guys would want to do it yourselves. But I'm afraid I just don't feel like getting killed by you assholes today. Right, Chinker? Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, Blue and Red. Kuro! Yanagi! Shinko. So, are you dickheads ready to rock? Let's kick this off and get to the murdering. So it's a Mexican standoff, huh? Uehara. So you're here too. God, she's gorgeous. Look at her. Uehara, you decide how to end this. That'd be the most appropriate way to finish everything up. Blue and Red, you guys okay with that? There's two of us here. Clearly got the upper hand. I don't get why you're leaving it up to this guy. Stop. Otherwise you guys are gonna disappear. That dude is one huge chunk of muscle, way past the level of Kamui or Kurumizawa. Okay. So we're all on the same page now. Alright then, Uehara. You make the call. Shit. I forgot. This is an adventure game. A 25th Ward adventure. Ring out the commands. Any option you choose has multiple endings. One of the endings is the truth. Whatever ending you get, that's still the factual ending. One of these endings is a lie. That's what you want to do, Uehara. Now make your choice. You don't need to take any delicate little feelings into consideration. Kill who you gotta kill. Also, one more thing. Make your choice, and you're gonna lose all your save data. Loading up previously saved data isn't gonna work. I mean, this game doesn't even have a load feature, so there you go. Totally does have one, actually. But it won't work. Well, you only live once, I guess. And if you decide you want to choose a different option, then you're gonna have to go through the whole adventure again. Make it all the way back to this scene to make your choice. And if you want to make even more choices, don't depend on the net. Depend on the net. God lives in the net. The net will guide you to all answers and wisdom. Doubt the net, save the net. Kill the net. Shit. Let me just check if it actually does it. Because I know there's an achievement for doing all of them. Yeah, it is. Okay, what do we have? Kill Hitoba, kill Akama, kill Aoyama. Kill both of them. Try to kill Kuranagi, but slash your wrists. Hold your breath. Kill yourself with a necktie, kill yourself with a knife, kill yourself with a gun, kill everyone, excluding yourself. Kill everyone, including yourself. Cut off Hitoba's arm and kill Akama. Cut off Hitoba's head and crush Kuranagi's heart. Shoot out Hitoba's kneecaps and stomp his immobile ass. Bite off all of Hitoba's fingers and kill Aoyama. Explode. Explode big. Explode hella big. Explode like a motherfucker. Catch on fire. Catch on fire, but like more. Face off against Hitoba. Kuranagi. Find Shiryabu in hiding. Talk to Shiryabu. Shiryabu was invisible? Is Shiryabu alive? Wonder whether Shiryabu is alive or dead. And fire one shot to check. Shiryabu was dead, but he's still breathing. What's that red light shining around Shiryabu? Kill Aoyama and Akama simultaneously. Speak with Aoyama and Akama. Kusaka is calling from the other side of the dead zone. Kusaka calls to you from the depths of death. Kusaka's corpse is reanimated. Kusaka comes back from the dead, semi-transparent. Kusaka lives. Go to a Twin Peaks The Return fan gathering and discuss how Dougie Jones is actually awesome. Yeah. I personally feel that Andy Kaufman was the pinnacle of comedy. No. Sakaki stares expressionlessly in your direction, looks cheerfully in your direction. You blink, you close your eyes. List all 12 of Akira Maeda's suplexes. Carry on to tomorrow. Proceed to yesterday. Target all bits of Kuroyanagi. You cross a bridge. You walk along an industrial road. You observe. You become diversity. You open your third eye. Bruce Wayne, the original, is the best Batman. Terry McGinnis deserves more of a spotlight, that's true. Barbara Gordon is just Iconic, sorry. Dick Grayson is the real apprentice. Tim Drake is the real future Batman. Catherine Kane should be leading the Bat family. An astral projection of Kurumizawa appears. Kurumizawa appears in a voxel body, in a polygonal body, million polygon body. It's an anthropomorphic animal body in his real body. Patricia appears. A man in all black moves close to you. Start dreaming. Listen to Morrissey's latest release, you fucking hippie. Open a door, wait for daybreak. Wonder. Go see Sumiya. Go and see Kusabi. I feel like I like Kusabi enough. I wish there was a Tokyo Morishima option, but eh. I think this is my ending. This will be our canonical ending, and then we'll probably see all the other ones. Escape from the 25th ward. Drift around. Get picked up by Resistance 24. Woke up from a 6-year comatose state. You joined the Armed Group 24. Undergo VR training. Take military training too. Participate in war games. Get selected for the 3rd Paratroopers Unit. Perform a stealth drop into the chaotic 26th ward. Fight an undead soldier. Fight an undead warrior. Fight an undead master. An undead swordsman. An undead paladin. An undead demon. Fight an undead god. Okay, we're SMT now. Into the forest of the dead. Around the sediment layer in the 800-year war. Fight and collect the sleeping body from... Find and collect the sleeping body from the sea. The rescue of Tetsugoro Kusabi is complete. Board the space-time ship Natsume and escape the 26th ward. Get sent to the 27th ward. Uh-huh. That was it, apparently. Correctness is over. I don't know, man. Is okay. And you have to watch this every time? And that whole spiel about fucking Liam Neeson? Where's my speed hack? Go see Sumio. Open the door to Hex Coffee. Reach an island. Blue sky, blue sea. No one is on the beach. Walk. Walk and walk. The hotel flower sudden rain. You check in. You don't have a reservation. The service is excellent. Go into your room. Tip the bellhop. The door closes with an ominous sound. Your mood is ruined. Go to dinner. You're seated facing someone. It's a man. Sumio Kodai. Oh. Yeah, this is very underwhelming. Like, the placebo ending was great. The matchmaker ending was somewhat alright. How about that one? I'm kind of curious. Shuriabu guides everyone to the observation room. Spend the whole night on the lookout tower discussing your feelings about the world. Yeah. I imagined 100 endings of like, maybe like a line or two of dialogue, but explore like a motherfucker. Bam. Wood is covered in white and everything is purified. You become part of time itself and become a fixed point. And observe. Observe yourself. Find your own self-existence. Shed the facade of a human and accept time. And it's like adding 10 minutes every time we do this. Because it's actually how long it would take you. For like 100 endings. Get killed instantly. Get shredded into bits and lose your shape. Shuriabu bits. And you can't save it all in this entire chapter. Try to kill Kuroyanagi, but... Go to hell. Be reborn as a rock. Sick. All of my Kuroyanagi fetishes are coming to fruition. Like, she's objectively just the best character in this game, and she's so fucking underexplored, it pains me. Dougie, he explains his theories on Kafka's The Castle. Oh. Yeah. No, I'm probably gonna... probably do this on my own time. It's honestly kind of disappointing, this entire fucking game. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. It's almost objectively worse in every way to Silver Case. You know what, I'm doing it now. Because I have time. I want to talk about it, and I don't want to end casting just yet. Like, the puzzles are very, like, Flower, Sun, and Rain-ish, but Flower, Sun, and Rain had a gimmick with, like, the booklet and, like, sort of, like, mathy-ish puzzles. This one is just kind of... Do you remember what was said in dialogue 5 minutes ago? If not, well, you're in trouble, kind of. Or like, oh, do you know this one fucking word? Can you think of synonyms on demand? What's that red light showing your intruder? The light of justice, the light of Camry. The tragedy of the 25th Ward becomes light. And like, Shiryabu's criminally underused. Whatever happened to Jabroni is just like, okay, what about heinous crimes, but if they were people? What if Kamui but everyone Like, when I came out of the silver case, I understood the mechanics of what Kamui was and how it worked. It was shelter kids who were made in the image of some guy who lived a while ago who had silver eyes. And they were all either Kamuis or Ayames. Other than that, you didn't really need to know more. Patricia appears. Ask her why. She says she wants you to stop fighting. Pablo sung about that back in the day. Put down your guns and decide to settle it with darts. Go to the darts bar. Like, yeah. Like, Matchmaker is good because it had an arc for, Suki. And, like, even Asado had a bit of an arc. Where you got to know those characters because it didn't focus on this, like, massive political, metaphysical scandal with fucking what's his face, Kuromizawa, who just decides to appear and vanish from the story at his fucking demand. Kuromizawa appears in his real body. Who are we? And then you get this as an ending. You know what the ending of the silver case was? That whole revelation about Format Kamui and the silver eyes and the fucking rich men that were part of the frontier organization that gouged their eyes out at the opportunity to attain immortality by taking his eyes out and putting them in their own sockets. Like, it was gruesome and cool, and like it had a thing, and then you get Tokyo Morishima, who steals one of those eyes and goes to Lost Pass Island, which leads into fucking Flower, Sun, and Rain and everything. Shoot Shuriyabu. Bullets go straight through him. Get instantly killed. There seems to be a pattern about waking up in a white room as Kuroyanagi kills the shit out of, like, yeah, the last chapter of Tokyo Morishima's entire thing was pretty cool and everything with the ghost hunting. Like, I really like that. And like the 5th chapter, where like all that memory talk comes into play. And like, this is obviously trying to be so fucking quirky bullshit, but like, one of these has to be a fucking canon ending, right? One of these has to fucking make sense, but no, they're like, every ending is canon. It's your choice. And mine was becoming a paratrooper in the 26th ward and being transported to the 27th ward after a 6-year coma and finding Tetsugoro Kusabi, like, drifting at sea or whatever. Like, come on. I don't even get to kiss and date with Kuroyanagi. That's all I wanted. Like, at this point, he's trying to find a way to put the word dinosaur into several more of these endings. How many tiny little dinosaurs can we put in here, man? And you'd feel like those endings could be a lot more varied, but in the end, they're just gonna be old jokes. Wow. I love it when my waifu turns me into fucking processed cheese. Everyone gets killed by Kuroyanagi. And you can't kill Kuroyanagi because she is badass and a bitch. Why is she glowing red? Is she too justice? Yeah, apparently she is justice as well. Get kidnapped by Kuroyanagi. Like, it was just about to get exciting. I thought that being kidnapped by Kuroyanagi was the best thing that happened to me, but no, she didn't want me for sexual pleasures. She wanted me to be a matchmaker. Oh, good for you. I'm just about going hyena. Got 100 endings to go through. To find one that I actually like. Get targeted by a Kama. Shits him in the head. The Kama's wearing a bulletproof vest and fends her off. She leaves the fight and disappears into darkness. Shiruyabu and Nakama face off. Becomes an observer and disappears. Like, yeah, that one works. That one at least works, but what does Shiruyabu becomes an observer actually mean? Get used to watching this, because I can't skip it. Kunogi misses a shot and shoots here. Get wrapped up in a tramp and dumped in the ocean. I love being reborn as plankton. At least this is relatively quick, right? Imagine if this was in real-time speed. Slash my wrists. Pass out but remain alive. Get processed by Shuriyabu at Kamui's processing place. Go to hell. I already am Kamui. What do you mean? Like... Like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? Down the spot with your integrity intact. Oh. How many things can Artie get reborn as in one fucking night? Find out tonight on ARTV as we do this over and over and over and over again. You know what? Originally, I thought of making an entire episode be just this. Right? We were gonna be excited about this ending of the 25th Ward, the Silver Case. We were all gonna pile up here at fucking 8 p.m. in the evening, like with our popcorn and everything, and we were gonna watch like the one ending that I choose in the beginning, and we're gonna call it a day, and then there was gonna be another day where we like watch all of the other ones. This is objectively probably the worst Suda game I've ever played. This is even surpassing the bullshit that was Flower, Sun, and Rain. But at least Flower, Sun, and Rain was kind of entertaining and a little bit witty. Like, this is depressing. And not the fun way. Like, Flower, Sun, and Rain got annoying towards the end because the puzzles became a little bit moon logic-y, but that's like the only slight I have for it. Writhe in pain till you die. Get your head stomped the fuck in by Kuronagi. No, I am in heaven. You are wrong. If that bitch stomps my head in and I die from it, there is a place for me in God's kingdom. God, look at her. She's so hot. Why the fuck wouldn't you get killed by her? She's the best. And she has a fucking attitude of a femme fatale. Oh. Kamui appears. Imagine if that's all we got as an ending. You know what? Kamui turns into Kamui. I know. It's... No, she's crackling with justice. Apparently the red aura is justice. The essence of justice. No, Kamui is an idea. But specifically the guy we are playing right now, and the guy who is choosing these things, these options, is called Kamui Uehara. And he is... Kuroyanagi comes back. She's been hypified. Oh. Wake up from your dream. Kuroyanagi was also dead. Okay, that's probably the best ending so far. It's probably the best ending because that boat, only boat in this game, Tokyo Morishima. And I get to have my heart ripped out by Kuroyanagi. That's the best one. Kill everyone, excluding yourself. Confirmed best ending so far. Write it down, kids. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh no, several years have passed with me not holding space. We're effectively doing that thing that they did in Inception, where like 1 second is 50 years in in-game time. Nice, good. When's patch for Community Fork? Oh, she has a machete now. See, that is Suda taking his nostrils and shoving them so deep within my asshole. He could not help itself. And that was grammatically correct. Yeah. Cut off Toba's head and crush Kuroyanagi's heart. I wouldn't ever do anything to her. After a hardcore gunfight, take down both red and blue. That was just Suda's fist up my asshole. Like his... just... This doesn't even have the 3-minute payoff. It has 100 1-minute payoffs that roughly take about 10 minutes to complete at normal speed. I have speed hacked the game so that I don't have to suffer this fucking indignity. I would rather she take that gun, point it at me, kill me, and then desecrate my corpse. That is my desired ending. Shoot out Hatoba's kneecaps and stomp his immobile ass. In a bitching car. Goes to the beachside golf range and checks her form. She cries. She speeds along the freeway at 200 miles per hour. She arrives at the international airport and takes a trip to Italy to heal her broken heart. Yes. Totally, very Kuroyanagi move. A trip to Italy. Probably. Or she is reborn as space debris, or cheese. Make your pick. Did you know that if you strangle yourself with your necktie, you get reborn as a fly? This is a direct consequence of your choices, motherfucker. Wow. Bite off all of Hatoba's fingers and kill Aoyama. Who just took down Kuroyanagi. Ow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh fuck shit. How's your goddamn shit? Oh fuck, oh shit, ow, He is taking the piss out of me, man. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Imagine if you get the Brazil nut ending, and that was your only one. Imagine if it actually deleted your save, so you couldn't choose another one and you had to replay the whole game again. Because you get to be a Brazil nut. Grab a Toba by the throat and knee him into a KO. Dodging Kuroganagi's attacks, desperately run away. Kuronagi hulks the fuck out and her eyes go bloodshot. She looks like a demon. Run away to a warehouse area. She rips through the air. Get chased into the sea. Evade Kuronagi as he chases you. Toba pulls you under the water. I wanted to be wooed by a demon Kuroyanagi, and you couldn't even give me that. Not even that. Not even that. Look at her. Look. This is the treatment she gets. Why? Where's the marry option? Explode. Shuriabu saves Kuroyanagi. Is that supposed to be a 2001 The Space Odyssey reference? It felt like it. White room, waiting room. Older than usual and look like strangers. I think that's it. Like, I found one good ending so far. And it's kill everyone except myself. Explode big is an option. You see a revolving lantern. There's some people who actually sit through this for 6 hours to get the fucking achievement. 6. They keep rewatching this. A 100 times. Explode hella big. Like, all of these are some metaphysical bullshits that obviously don't matter. Like, at all. Like, not that we had any preconception of this being, like, actually meaningful, because the moment they started quoting movies from, like, the future, and are apparently time cops, they really like Liam Neeson movies, then, you know, then it starts getting a little bit on the fucking nose. If I dare say so. Catch on fire. It was just before getting killed by Kuryanagi. And like, this kind of has nothing to do with, like, any of the other chapters, right? This is pretty much just correctness. And, like, the whole big idea is that whatever happens in reality is whatever you decide and agree is happening in reality. And it's kind of like that whole... What are we? Fucking brains in a field of stardust? See? Yeah. There you go. You could probably write a fucking chapter of the Silver Case, if you feel so inclined. Yeah. Let's write books on metaphysics and moisturize. The beautiful infidel is right. Face off against the turbo, why would I? Yeah, that one was a little bit... Like, and it even ended in blackout, so it's kind of possible. But then again, like, what the fuck does it have to do with the rest of this fucking game, man? Like... No, I'm still in favor of kill everyone except yourself. That one still warms my cold nuts in a winter morning. Least favorite ending? Brazil nut ending. I don't even remember what it was. It's just Brazil nut ending. Shuryamu's body goes opaque. What the fuck was that? Congratulations, you are now a registered sex offender or something. Get on the bus and then fall asleep forever. Man, I'm pretty sure you love Brazil not ending, but you're just hiding it. You were born as a Brazil. At this point, I don't even remember which one I choose. I chose the fucking Pitsagora Kusabi one, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Oh. That one didn't have a zinger in it. That one was just one of the metaphysical ones. Didn't have the heat that the sex offender accusation came with. Oh. Okay. Talk to Shiroyabu. Resident sleeper alert. Like, the long and elaborate ones are the funny ones. Or the short but slightly comical ones. Like, the Twin Peaks one was kinda good, if you know what Twin Peaks is about. Shuriyabu was invisible. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder whether Shuriyabu is dead or alive, and fire one shot to check. Dark Shuriyabu appears. That's kind of a okay one. Like, that's an acceptable ending. Even though, what the fuck is a dark and a red Shuriyabu? Like, come on. God, it's getting warm in here. Like I'm becoming slightly, like, warm in the face. I think I'm dying, is what's actually happening. Sure, Yabu was dead, but he's still breathing. I'm sorry if you have, like, epileptical seizures from this, but, you know, don't watch the shit. That's a fucking Twilight Zone episode. Oh yeah, he technically can't die. Because he keeps dying. Right? That's the idea. Beep 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 beep. Oh no. Kill Aoyama and Akama simultaneously. I drink your milkshake. You had me at legendary ballsmith. You had me. I think that one was slightly more impressive than the sexual accusation. Bowling in Kansas? No, really. I shouldn't. I don't remember even what caused all of this. I guess we'll see. Kill Aoyama and Nakama simultaneously caused you to go to Kansas. Speak with Aoyama and Nakama. Yikes. Sark is calling from the other side of the dead zone. I wish I could just make this a macro, man. Just have all these inputs be automated. This is what programmer brain does to you, man. Like, oh, you have a repetitive task? Hey, there's Python to that shit. And it would be slightly more intellectually stimulating than doing this. Imagine. We're at like 22 hours or something? 20-ish hours? And now we're at nearly 30 on playtime. Imagine if this was like the next several weeks were just me doing this over and over in real time. And then, oh my god. Imagine having to replay the game for every one of these 100 fucking endings. God damn it. You're profoundly saddened. Ugh. God. Oh, we're getting closer. Saka lives. Okay, that's a fun one. I like that one. It's not as good as everyone gets killed, but I can appreciate that one. You won't white out, but you will black out this time. Like, the moment I do this, I finish this, I never have to play this game ever again. I personally feel that Andy Kaufman was the pinnacle of comedy. Yeah, that was just Suda wanting to get a statement in or something. Could have done that on Twitter, you fucker. Not in your fucking video games. Beep 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 beep. Look at that devilish smile. Oh. Every time I look at her, my brain winces. You know what? I feel like we need to accelerate even. It's 20 times speed. Let's just put a big number in there. 50 times speed. At this point, my playtime means nothing. We chow down on the Peking duck and die of poisoning. We are 31 hours into this gaming experience. So far it's been about 10-ish hours of just watching endings. 10 hours. Must all 12 Carolina suplexes, wow. I'm just gonna put 100 speed. You know what? I'm gonna test on the next ending. Do I need to save? And if I don't, I won't. Until the very last one. It will increase the number of times we have to watch this by 1 if it fails. Okay, I don't need to. Reincarnate is gluten. Yeah. Don't you want to reincarnate as gluten? Ice, did you see that message from President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, congratulating Team Spirit on their victory as cyber athletes for the Russian Republic? Reincarnate as a beer can. It makes complete sense. It's like, we need 100 endings. Quickly. Look at objects around your desk. What can we reincarnate Kamui Ohara as? Is that apparently? And remember, you can't save anywhere further in than the very start. So you have to watch this every single time. Just checking. This might be a fucking, like, subconscious, like, 25th frame kind of thing. Like, the beeps are, like, reprogramming my brain as we speak. It's gonna get a whole lot worse. This is Suda's vision. This is it. It might not look like it, but it is. Don't you love reincarnating as some kind of pollen? An A stomach. Honestly, don't know what to tell you. Imagine doing this on your phone without a speed hack. Whitehead Sumio Kodai puts an ending. Also missed a Devil May Cry ending or something. I'm gonna save on the next one. Because I already got burned once tonight. You know, I'm gonna be fucking stupid. This is 500 times speed. It doesn't feel like that much more, does it? Can I play it? Why would you make this? Who's this for? I become diversity. This is getting a little bit transient. Every time it's just like a stab in the fucking eyes. You know what? I'm not gonna even edit this together with the other one. At this point, we've been just doing endings for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm gonna upload it as its own little thing, so that everyone is disappointed. Y'all got anything going on tonight? Cause, fuck. I'm gonna go get food after this. And I want some motherfucking video games in my eyes, cause this clearly ain't them. Was this intention? To test everyone's patience? Cause this is 5,000 times speed. 1,000,000,000 times speed. And it's still unbearable. Cause you're not even really getting an ending, are you? You're getting like a couple of lines of not particularly good text. Like, yeah, someone had to write those and everything. But why read it if it's, like, intentionally kind of throwaway? And then Keen is gonna show up and say, Audie, why do you never play AAA games? Because they don't have this shit in it. But they feel like their entire gameplay loop is this shit. Why? Why are you not playing Jeffrey Bezos' new MMO? Because it's made by fucking Amazon Games. And that MMO is gonna be dead in a couple of fucking months. You know why? Because no one's gonna play it. People are just gonna keep playing WoW and RuneScape. At this point, I'm not even, like, interested in reading the text. I just want this to be done. Man. Like, goddamn. So like, a couple of these endings are just like film recommendations. It's... Flower Sun and Rain wouldn't do this to me. Would never. I'm not here. I'm at the hotel Flower Sun and Rain. I'm solving puzzles with my guidebook. I'm 28 hours later. 18 hours of endings, yeah. So far so good. I just want to see how much, how long. Like, this is withholding the fast forward button even. I can't believe it, I just killed Kuromizawa. Oh my god. Anyway. Takes too long to render and you can't move much. Okay, that was kind of funny. Ted, when are you gonna play a AAA game? Huh? When are you gonna stop playing your obscure Japanese-only titles? How dare you? How dare you not provide for the people? Oh, is it? I couldn't tell. It was released in current year, yeah? Hmm. It has the word Jiken in it, which means case. I know that because the silver case is Shiruba Jiken. Or as I like to call it, Shiruba Jiken. Are you just using Google Translate on your phone? And like pointing it towards your screen to be like, aha, I get like every second word of what this means, or are you just freeballing it? I love how the menu is just immediately back into watching this. Like, this is the most annoying part of it, right? It could have just been ending selection and everything, right? Yeah, right? Like, they're all novelty. Yeah. Like, there was a list of 12 fucking suplexes at one of them. And that was the entire ending. Like, what does any of this have to do with the fucking silver case? I get it, it's very punk and everything, but, like, why? What does this do? What message does this give you? Like, what was that? What does that even fucking do? It's just someone bitching about anything, really. Great. The moment that fucking achievement pops, I am closing this game and I'm hitting the uninstall button. With zero hubris. I will be glad to never play this again. Am I being gaslit? Is that... Is this what it is? And there's a speedrun of this game, right? There's a speedrun of this and the silver case. There's only one. And it's made by acclaimed pseudo video game speedrunner Adrian VG. Which is just him putting a weight on his fucking spacebar for several hours and shooting the shit with someone. Like, if you actually manage to squeeze a time save in silver case, those were probably lyrics from a Morrissey album. But who fucking listens to Morrissey? What the fuck? What are we supposed to do with this information? Like, oh wow, I love the new Fleetwood Mac album. Oh, oh look! The blue! We're so close. We are this fucking close. 2 more, is it? Right? 2 more? And we're done. And we're free. We get to live our lives knowing that this game is actually not as good as it seems. We'll actually read the last one, right? We won't skip it. There it is. I definitely am right now. Feels like time has been stopped for so long. Now I'm finally awake. I was tied down and locked up with strong chains and watched over constantly, and locked away with unreadable passwords. I am the future. My name is Kamui Uehara. I was born as the sovereign of this world. I hate turning points. Someone or something will be waiting to ambush you around the corner, which is a risk. That's not all. Around the corner hides the darkness which watches us. Germs and bacteria propagate in the darkness and take over the area. Eventually, black poison spreads throughout the corner. That is what people are. The blackened, filthy people dirty their hearts and destroy the world. Destruction cannot be allowed. Someone must protect the world. That is me. We are born to rid the world of the black poison. Many of us are faulty. Some may get caught up in their emotions and cause trouble. But I want you to rest at ease. I am the perfect Kamui Uehara. I promise you, I will revolutionize the world. I am the future. See me. Believe in me. I am you. Eventually the world will be shrunken and scaled down to passport size. It would be simple to destroy such a tiny world. Just destroy it and have it be reborn again. There is a new world lying 5 kilometers past Utopia. We're going to create it. For that, we need funds. Changing the world is something somewhat expensive. This is between you and me. It's like an insider secret. I want you to understand that I'm only letting you in on this. So don't tell anyone. This is our promise alone. Now, I need to speak with you about something important. And there it is again. Yeah.
The 25th World.
I didn't expect that to be a little ending at the end. Now all that shit I said was like fucking vapid or something. How many hours? So just the endings are like double the playtime of every other chapter. 20 fucking hours of endings. $20. It has been done. You have unlocked all 25 achievements for the 25th ward, the silver case. Actual playtime is around 22 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. It's rough, man. Like, the implications of that ending are that Kamui Ohara is actually Tetsugoro Kusabi. Because there's no way he would know that. Right? Or maybe it's... No, it was I am Kamui Ohara, right? I don't know. Yeah, like some of them were like... The Sumio Mondo one was obviously a Flower, Sun, and Rain reference and everything. But like... Yeah. Let's play some Flower, Sun, and Rain music, huh? I have all of my MP3s listed under Suda Game Nightmare. What do we have? There you go. I don't know what I think about it. I mean, I do. I don't like it. Like, it means nothing. Like, nothing happened. Like, nothing really happened. I'm happy that Tokyo Morishima is now a ghost hunter. I don't know what happened to his Silver Eye and everything. Matchmaker was like a really good set of chapters. But correctness? No. Like, at least the silver case was a little bit, like, grounded. Like, it had the fucking murder mysteries and everything, and, like, Kamui was still a person, right? He was a lot of people. But this one's just like, Kamui is this concept, this idea, and then you have fucking Shiryabu, who is somehow being reborn throughout time or whatever, and is an observer and knows death filing as a technique, and killed someone by getting horny, and he is a surrogate and defeated and absorbed Kurumizawa. Like, Kurumizawa is also an idea. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, it doesn't even sound cool. It sounds like brainy. Let's go and refer to the sacred texts, right? Believe in the net. .net. Alright, what do we have at 25th Ward? Alright. None of the pages describe anything because they're not written. Alright, so that. What the fuck is death filing? Okay, so let's read about Uehara, right? The guy we saw talking to us at the end. Is the perspective character for most chapters of correctness in 25th Ward. Although at first glance he would appear to be Akira, the protagonist of The Silver Case, Sakura Natsume says offhand that he reminds her of him, implying that Uehara and Akira are different people. Following the conclusion of the game, he appears in further games as the perfect Kamui, represented as Kamui Uehara, freed from all the systems he was locked up inside. Very little is known about him, though it's suggested that he is a shelter kid. He appears in Ward 25 one day and begins to investigate the Bayside Towerland case, seemingly having been inserted by Michiru Kusaka, who issued him a fake ID which allowed him to impersonate the building manager, Kosuke Kurumizawa. He was soon enlisted in the 25th Ward Heinous Crimes Unit. Nakane assigned him the name Kamui, and as Uehara has acted as a partner for Mokhtar Shiryabu and Shinko Kuroyanagi. Right? Despite seeming to serve the protagonist role, Uehara disappears for 2 of the correctness chapters, only returning in Electride, the final of the original release of the game. He resumed investigation, but was abruptly killed off-screen by Shiryabu, who had discovered his identity as Kamui. Uehara's ultimate role, then, is even more passive than Akira's beforehand, becoming even more of a mere observer. Despite how the rest of the game treats him, Uehara has a very large role in the true final chapter, Blackout. He showed up at the standoff inexplicably, despite having been killed earlier. Uehara was treated as very dangerous by Yama and Akama, who describe him as stronger than Kamui and Kurumizawa. Kuroyanagi decided the best way to end the game would be to leave it up to Uehara, and he and the player are presented with 100 different endings to choose from. Every ending leads to Ohara taking a different path in life, although several end up with him dead as well. In the ending Kill Aoyama and Nakama simultaneously, Ohara was sent to meet with a certain Mr. TD by Aoyama Nakama. TD. And in Travis Strikes Again, having been brought through time and space to America in the future, Uehara met with Travis Touchdown at Nightmare Burger with the mission to lead Travis to special points where the death balls may reside, using the powers of an observer. First, he accompanied Travis on the journey to Life is Destroy's Death Ball. Later, he told Travis about Count Dracula being possessed. Count Dracula being in possession of the Golden Dragon GP Death Ball. Next, he advised Travis to head towards Zero to find Killer Marathon. Finally, O'Hara appeared with a glowing silver eye, showing Travis a video of people taken hostage by a member of Trump, requesting that Travis do combat with Camui's assassins. When it came time for Travis and O'Hara to fight, though, Travis refused to kill him, as they had become friends. Touched by this, O'Hara bursts into tears and relinquished the CIA death ball. He also accompanied Travis through the journey to repair the ball. Once it was fixed, it began spinning and releasing light that brought O'Hara through time and space again, this time to Ward 26. Which apparently is real. There's a plant city mentioned in the 25th Ward. Nokotaro Shiriabu, Shinko Kuranagi, and O'Hara drove out to the suburbs. A good-looking guy, while investigating the apparent death of Yasushi Kamiyo. They arrived at the house on the seaside. According to the characters, the 26th Ward was planned to be finished in 20 years. And in the meantime, the suburb area had been put to sleep, as plans for the construction were being put into place. The world of Let It Die, the 26th Ward, and possibly other areas of Tokyo along with the bay have been split into the Tower of Barbs. Additionally, several endings of Blackout mention Uehara and other characters eventually going to the 26th Ward. In almost all cases, it's described as a war zone. What about Shiriabu? He gradually spun further out of control while being simultaneously strung along the path by the hitman that resulted in him death-filing and coming into confrontation with Kurumizawa at the batting center. Following some strange metaphysical events that are quite hard to describe on a wiki without just recounting the entire scene to you, the confrontation was resolved when Shiro seeming to think that he had won against Kurumizawa. However, it seemed more that they had merged and that they had fallen right into Kurumizawa's hands. Then a bunch of crazy shit happened, and Shiro stood around talking to the camera about Kamui a lot. He also revealed all the memories of the dead stock bodies. Shinka Kuroyanagi. She's just whoever she is. Apparently Osato's father was Sundance Shot from Flower, Sun, and Rain? Over the course of Matchmaker, Osato begins to adapt to his work environment more, maintain a slightly cooler and more focused. For example, his affinity for technologies such as Catherine Nano and the larger internet allow him to make himself more useful than the rest of the Regional Adjustment Bureau. However, this development also leads to the revelation that Osato, as an illegitimate son of Sundance Shot, possesses enormous criminal power, a disease-like potential to commit crime or become a hypothetical war machine. Despite his apparent genetic potential, Osato seems to have relatively strong command over his own actions after this is revealed. I never got that bit about Sundance Shot. Not once. Suki's alright. Tokyo Morishima, in 2017, has long since regained his memories and become much more acquainted with his abilities as a medium. During December of that year, Tokyo encounters a high school girl named Yuki Shimohira, living in Tokyo. Unlike Tokyo, she is a medium. Tokyo notes that Yuki's abilities are significantly stronger than his own, so he acts as a mentor for her, exercising a spirit, causing apparent suicides in a train station. Also, by 2017, Tokyo has seemingly entirely quit smoking cigarettes and now opts for an e-cigarette. Michiru Kusaka is a minor character in the Silver Case, appearing as a subordinate of Dakichi Sakaguchi working as an officer of Central, is a major character in the Silver case, seemingly orchestrating the events that are transpiring within the 25th Ward. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just reading random pages on fucking Save the Past now, and I can't understand a fucking word. Status: Digital Man. Excuse me. Alright. We're done. We're done for today. None of this makes fucking sense. Not a single bit of it. I can't help it. Alright. Let's call it. Let's get some food. We'll play something else tomorrow, probably. See ya.